Amazon is the world's largest e-commerce platform. Being able to advertise directly on Amazon is a no-brainer for any Amazon seller. Understanding the different types of Amazon ads and their unique purposes is crucial for sellers looking to enhance their advertising efforts. You sellers can utilize a combination of these ad types that we're going to talk about today to maximize your product visibility, increase sales, and drive business growth on the Amazon platform. Now, due to changes in Amazon rules, Amazon advertising is now the principal manner that sellers utilize in order to launch new products on the platform. So it gets you that initial visibility. Now, you can access your Amazon Advertising Control Center inside of your Seller Central account, or you can use tools such as Helium 10's Atomic or PackView in order to manage or even automate your PPC campaigns. What are the different types of Amazon PPC ads and what are they used for? Let's first talk about sponsored products. Sponsored product ads are the most common and widely used type of Amazon ads. They appear within the search results and at the bottom of product detail pages. You probably have noticed the search results and you'll see something that says sponsored ads right there below. That's exactly the kind of ad we're talking about. These ads allow sellers to promote individual products and increase their visibility. A sponsored product ad can also be considered a pay-per-click or PPC ad, which means that sellers pay a certain advertising fee every time a potential customer clicks on their ad. Amazon sellers can choose how much they're willing to spend on certain keywords related to their product, as well as manage their ad spend. When shoppers search for relevant keywords, sponsored product ads display targeted products, leading potential customers directly to the product's listing. When a customer searches for a certain product, the sponsored product ads will display at the top of the search results as well as throughout each page. Sponsored product ads are a great way to get product visibility. Probably one of the only ways to get product visibility in the beginning when you first launch a product. Now, when someone clicks through a sponsored product ad and purchases the product, this can definitely have an effect on the product's organic ranking for the keyword searched, or in other words, where it shows up in the search results if somebody types that into the search query. Now, Amazon sponsored brands ads is a little bit different. These ads are formerly known actually as headline search ads, and they're designed to boost brand visibility and awareness. These ads feature a custom headline, a logo, and multiple product listings usually. They appear at the top of search results and help drive traffic to the seller's brand store or a specific product page. Sponsored brand ads are an effective way to capture shoppers' attention and promote a collection of products under the same brand umbrella. Another form of sponsored brand campaigns, other than headline search ads, are sponsored brand video ads, which usually appear halfway down the search results or at the very bottom of the page. These have a video that auto plays and a link to the product page. Now, many sellers use eye-catching techniques in the video ads to stop the scroll and then catch that buyer's attention. If you want to run a sponsored brand ad, you have to have Amazon brand registry. There's usually less competition for video ads than normal sponsored product ads. Amazon sponsored display ads enable sellers to reach audiences both on and off of Amazon. These ads appear on Amazon and third-party websites and apps. They help sellers retarget shoppers who have previously viewed their products and attract potential customers who fit specific demographic or interest criteria. The most common placement of sponsored display ads is right underneath the buy box on a product detail page. There's now also the option for sponsored display video ads, which also appear right under the buy box. Knowing how to set up advertising campaigns on Amazon Seller Central is an essential skill for any Amazon seller. Amazon's advertising platform allows you to advertise your products to a huge number of potential customers. So let's go ahead and get started with a step-by-step guide on how to get your first ads up and running. First, you've got to navigate to the appropriate area. You're first going to want to log into your Amazon Seller Central account. And then once you're on the homepage, go to the drop-down menu in the top left corner, scroll down to advertising, and then choose Campaign Manager. You're going to come to the Amazon Ads homepage, which is where you review your campaigns, ad budgets, products that you're advertising for, as well as keyword targeting metrics. From this Campaign Manager page, you're going to be able to see any of your video ads, sponsored brand ads, sponsored display ads, sponsored product campaigns, and more. When you're ready to create an advertising campaign, you're going to select the blue button which says Create Campaign. Once you click that, you're going to be given the option as to what advertising campaign type you want to create. You can choose between a sponsored product ad, sponsored brand ad, and sponsored display ad. The most common ad type is probably going to be sponsored product ads. So that's what we're going to use an example for this article. Setting up your campaign budget, duration, and targeting. Once you have selected your ad campaign type, you're going to be given a variety of options and campaign settings to choose from. To set up your campaign budget and advertising campaign duration, scroll down to the settings section. And in this section, you can either enter a campaign name so you can easily identify the campaign later, or just have the default there. Next, you can set a start and end date for the ad campaign you're creating. It's important to note that it's best for your campaign to run for at least 1 month so that you can assess how it's performing and then make necessary changes to it to improve your advertising metrics. You could probably also make these changes as early as 2 weeks, but you might not have the full picture yet. Lastly, you're going to want to set a daily budget for the ad campaign. This is the amount that you're willing to spend daily on this specific ad campaign. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to spend that budget every day, but be wary of how much budget you have for advertising. Some sellers have a daily advertising budget of $5 for a campaign. Others might have $100 or even more. Choose an amount that you are comfortable with and be sensible, as you do not want to waste all your money on advertising if it's not bringing in sales. One of the main pitfalls for Amazon sellers is not having a good grasp on their cost of advertising. Name the ad group. The next step is to name your ad group, and it's a pretty easy step in this process, but it's an important one. During your seller journey, you're going to create multiple ad groups, so naming them is a great way to stay organized and easily manage ads with your campaigns. Next, select your products you'd like to run ads for. You're going to select a product that you want to promote with this ad campaign. It's typically most effective to run separate ad campaigns for each product you're selling. You could run an ad campaign for multiple products you're selling if they're in the same product category or are closely related to each other and have a similar price point. Next, set your campaign bidding strategy. The final step, which is another important one, is deciding what your campaign bidding strategy is going to be. There's a few options to choose from, and you can always change this strategy in the future. The first option you'll see is dynamic bids up and down. That means that Amazon will automatically raise your bids by a maximum of 100% in real time when your ad might be more likely to convert to a sale. And then Amazon will automatically lower your bids when less likely to convert to a sale. The second option is dynamic bids down only. And that means that Amazon will only lower your bids in real time when your ad may be less likely to convert to a sale. The final option is fixed bids, which means that you will set the exact amount that you want to bid on a keyword, and that's the only amount you are going to bid. Amazon's not going to automatically lower nor raise your bid for you. Now, once you finalize these campaign settings, you next want to work on the targeting section. You can choose automatic or manual targeting. If you select automatic, Amazon is going to target keywords and products that are similar to the product that you're advertising. If it's your first time creating an ad campaign and you don't have a good selection of keywords that you want to target, it may be best to try automatic targeting first. However, the better strategy would be making sure to find all of your most relevant keywords that your competitors are getting sales from by using tools such as Helium 10 Cerebro, and then starting with an exact match campaign. After a few weeks of running an automatic targeting ad campaign, you can assess how all of the keywords are performing and then create a manual targeting campaign that only uses the keywords that perform best. Now, if you select manual targeting, you're going to have to manually choose the keywords you want to target to help your product appear in search results. Alternatively, you can select specific products, categories, brands, or other product features to target for your ads. Now, the screenshot you're seeing right now, it shows what you're first going to see if you select manual targeting. As you can see, Amazon provides a list of suggested keywords which you can select from. Under each keyword, you're going to see the abbreviations IS and or IR. IS stands for impression share, which is the percent of impressions you are getting for that specific search term, relative to the total number of impressions it is generating. Now, the higher IS, the better. IR stands for impression rank, which is where your impression share ranks against other sellers who are bidding on that same search term. The lower the IR, the better. To the right of each keyword, you're going to see match type broken down into broad, phrase, and exact. Broad match keywords mean that your keyword will be matched to search terms that not only match your exact keyword, but the ones that are also related to the keywords and also long-term long tail versions of the keyword. This can include variations, synonyms, related terms. In this example, we have candle as a keyword. A broad match could include candles, 3-wick candle, lighters, home decor, and aesthetic decor. Broad matches can be a great way to target keywords that you may not have thought of, but you must be wary that these keywords are also being bid on by other sellers who may be selling a product which is more relevant to that keyword. If you choose a broad match on a phrase such as coffin shelf, keywords such as coffin decor or black shelf might come up. Now, phrase match keywords are a bit more restrictive than broad match keywords. Sticking with candle as our keyword, examples of phrase match keywords would be scented candle, soy wax candles, candle with wood wick. As you can see, each keyword still has the word candle in the phrase. Now, in phrases such as egg tray, you can see longer tail keywords such as big egg tray or egg tray for kitchen. An ideal structure that we teach in our PPC Academy inside of Helium 10 for sponsored product ads for your Amazon store is starting for each of your products. 1. A sponsored product exact match keyword campaign. 2. Sponsored product broad match keyword campaign. 3. A sponsored product auto campaign. 4. A sponsored product ASIN targeting campaign. And 5. A sponsored display ASIN targeting campaign. You would then have the auto and broad campaigns feed newly discovered keywords into your exact match and your exact ASIN campaigns. For example, you could set up a rule where if your auto campaign converts at least twice for the same search term, then you move that search term to your exact match campaign so that you can hopefully get more consistent impressions on it and build your sales history for that keyword. Now, if you have multiple ASINs, you can create sponsored brand campaigns to also be part of that above flow and use the broad and auto discovery campaigns to find keywords that you can run video ads or headline search ads to. Lastly, before adding a keyword to the list of keywords you want to target, you're going to see suggested bid. This dollar amount is calculated daily, so it's subject to change, and it's based on past bidding activity for ads similar to yours to predict bids that are more likely to win. You can choose to bid more or less depending on how important that keyword is to you and how much advertising budget you have to spend. These are notorious for not always being accurate, so take them with a grain of salt. If you've added all of the suggested keywords you want to bid on, or if you have already done some keyword research and know which keywords you want to bid on, then click on Enter List. In the text block, you can manually enter in or paste those keywords. If you've already compiled a list of keywords, you can choose to upload that list instead of having to type them out one by one. To do this, just go to Upload File next to where you see Enter List. Now be aware that the only accepted file formats that are accepted are CSV, TSV, and XLSX Excel files. Negative keyword targeting is optional and can seem confusing to new sellers, but it can be a powerful tool for reducing ad costs. Negative keywords are keywords you select to prevent your ads from appearing on search queries that are not relevant to your product or are low priority. You can choose to have negative exact or negative phrase keywords, although negative exact is probably the best chance as you can add negative keywords without excluding you from other keywords that you may not want to be excluded from. For example, maybe you have a keyword phrase, coffin shelf, that you don't want to show up for anymore. If you were to choose negative phrase, now all of a sudden you're not going to be able to be shown for any keyword that has coffin shelf in it. So that's why it's sometimes best just do the negative exact match. Now, negative product targeting is very similar to negative keyword targeting. Instead of preventing your ads from appearing on certain search queries based on keywords, your ads now won't appear when shoppers are looking at product pages that you have determined to be irrelevant to your own product. Last step, save and finish. You have now successfully created an ad campaign in Amazon Seller Central. Congratulations. Once you have launched your campaign, it's important to review how it is performing and make changes where necessary. Assessing how your ad campaign performs will help you make decisions like targeting new keywords and changing your bidding strategy, which can help you save a lot of money and maximize your advertising budget. An important thing to do is monitor your sponsored product ads to make sure you're not wasting money. The most common loss that sellers have is by allowing Amazon to continue to spend on targets and ad groups that are not performing well. One potential rule you could set up is to negative match a keyword that does not seem likely to convert to a sale. For example, you can decide that if a search term gets 30 clicks without a sale, you're going to negative match that keyword so that Amazon will not spend your budget anymore on that keyword. In conclusion, understanding how to set up Amazon Seller Central ads is crucial for any Amazon seller looking to enhance their advertising efforts and drive business growth on the platform. With various ad types available, including the aforementioned sponsored products, sponsored brands, sponsored display, and more, sellers can choose the most suitable options based on their marketing goals and target audience. Amazon's advertising platform provides valuable insights and tools to manage ad campaigns effectively. From budget allocation and targeting options to keyword selection and performance metrics, sellers can make data-driven decisions to optimize their advertising strategy and maximize product visibility. An estimated 3/4 of all Amazon sellers use Amazon ads, so the platform's seamless integration and high purchase intent of shoppers make it a compelling choice for advertising. By mastering the art of setting up campaigns in Amazon Seller Central, sellers can capitalize on this advertising opportunity, expand their brand reach, increase sales, and ultimately achieve e-commerce success on the world's largest online marketplace. Amazon PPC, some consider to be one of the more difficult things to master in the entire journey. It's important to keep educating yourself on the ever-changing landscape of Amazon advertising. Make sure to subscribe to the Serious Sellers podcast, where guests are interviewed frequently who are Amazon PPC experts on our monthly Tacos Tuesday show. Here are some frequently asked questions. Amazon stores are customizable multi-page microsites where sellers and vendors can showcase their brand and product offerings. They act as a brand storefront on Amazon, allowing advertisers to create an immersive shopping experience for potential customers. What is Amazon DSP? The Amazon Demand Side Platform, or DSP, allows advertisers to programmatically buy display and video ad inventory both on and off of Amazon. Advertisers can use DSP to target specific audience segments and manage their advertising campaigns through a self-service platform. What is Amazon Attribution? Amazon Attribution is a tool that allows advertisers to measure the impact of their non-Amazon marketing channels on driving sales to Amazon. It provides insights into how external marketing efforts such as search ads or social media campaigns contribute to Amazon sales. Amazon Attribution is required if sellers want to take advantage of the brand referral bonus, where Amazon will give up to 10% of their 15% commission right back to you sellers who drive traffic to their stores and convert that traffic into sales. You could use the Amazon advertising platform to create these links or tools such as portals inside of Helium 10. What are Amazon posts? Amazon posts are social media style images with captions that sellers can create that do not currently have costs related to clicks, but they allow sellers to drive awareness and build a following that they can remarket to inside of the Amazon platform. How many sellers use Amazon ads? It's estimated that around 75% of Amazon sellers use Amazon advertising or sponsored products. Due to Amazon ads being seamlessly integrated into the Amazon platform, and because sellers are able to easily create and assess their PPC advertising campaigns on Seller Central, it's not surprising that most sellers do use Amazon advertising. Now, while many sellers advertise on other platforms like social media and search engines, being able to advertise directly on Amazon, where shoppers have the highest purchase intent, makes it a no-brainer to utilize Amazon PPC. Can I automate my PPC campaigns? In Seller Central, you are not able to run automations for your ads. You'll need to manually optimize your ad spend and campaign targets by first analyzing data you download and reports. However, in tools such as Atomic by Helium 10, it allows you to automate your campaigns based on the rules that you set. Can I advertise on Amazon without a seller account? No, you cannot advertise on Amazon without a Seller Central account. To access Amazon's advertising features, you must be a registered seller on the platform. Whether you're an individual seller or a brand owner, having an active Amazon seller account is a prerequisite for leveraging Amazon's advertising platform to reach your target customers and grow your business. Does Amazon charge for advertising? You better believe it charges for advertising. Yes, Amazon charges through a pay-per-click model. When you create an ad campaign in Amazon Seller Central, you set a budget for how much you are willing to spend on advertising. The actual cost of your ads depends on how many clicks your ads receive, or cost per click, or CPC. With Amazon's PPC advertising, you only pay when a shopper clicks on your ad, not just when the ad is displayed. This cost-effective approach allows you to control your ad spending and ensures that you're only charged when potential customers engage with your ads. Keep in mind that the cost of advertising on Amazon can vary based on factors such as bid amounts, keyword competitiveness, and the performance of your Amazon advertising campaigns.